What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. Today I'm making a bacon ranch roast beef sub, right? And we're going to put a little bit of a honey French dressing as a topping, but I'm calling it a bacon ranch roast beef sub, right? So let's get into it. Today for the video, I'm using this Oscar Mayer roast beef. You find it in your deli, right, where your lunch meats are at. Usually, like where the hot dogs are at, and all your other prepackaged lunch meat. So I found that this is a case where, although I do promote frugal living, and I always do, but this is a case where I will go with the name brand over the store brand, even though the store brand is cheaper. Why? Well, because of the taste, the flavor, right? The flavor is noticeably better on the Oscar Mayer for me, anyway, right? That's just my observation and my preference. So, if you find that you like the store brands better, hey, go for it. It'll work too. Or if you like to get it from the deli, fresh sliced from the deli, that's always a good option too, right? All right, so let's get into constructing this thing. So I'm just using these Schwebel's sliced Italiano subs, right? So they're not fully sliced. I gotta finish it off. All right, so we'll get finished slicing the sub here. See, it's like partially sliced. Yeah, there you go. It's like halfway, part way there. But we need to slice it all the way. I got a shorter knife, so I gotta do a flip there so I can get it all the way. All right. So start off. Today I'm using this Hidden Valley Ranch bacon, right? Hidden Valley Ranch bacon. And that says bacon made with real maple syrup. So that's like, that sounds like extra goodness, right? All right, so we take the bottom of the bun, okay? And I'm gonna put some ranch dressing on it. See if I can do this left-handed here for the purpose of the video, so I can block in the view. All right. Put a little more. There we go. So I'm putting that much on there, okay? But of course I'm gonna take a butter knife and spread it, right? So after you spread it on there, then it's not like, because that's gonna soak in the bread anyway. All right, so don't be afraid to be a little generous with that ranch, because it's gonna soak in that bread. All right, so there we go. We start with that. Now this is how I construct it, right? Got provolone cheese. I do 2 slices of provolone cheese, one on the bottom, one on the top. So here's how I do it. Just, you can do it how you want, but I just fold it, right? Fold it in half, and just kind of do this number. That's the bottom. I kind of like change direction, so it's like a half a moon, right? So the curve is facing the top. Now when I put the cheese on the top of the roast beef, it's going to be going the opposite direction. So all right, let's get into the meat here. Oh yeah, nothing like fresh roast beef. Good stuff. So yeah, if you like Arby's, this will be something that you're probably gonna like. So it's sliced pretty thin, okay? So I usually put about 8 slices per sub. There we go. So there's 8 slices. Okay, so there you can see, you know, how much meat we're talking here. I just kind of overlap it, right? Yeah, I put usually 8, maybe 9. Oh, let's go with 9 today. Let's be a little generous. But either way, 8 or 9, if you do that much meat, this package will make you 2 subs and you'll have about 2 slices left over. So there's number 9. Alright. Now, I also will let this roast beef set out 30 minutes to an hour before I'm ready to start making the sandwich. Why? Because there's something about, I do the same thing with cheese. If I'm wanting to bring out the flavor, right, get it out 30 to 60 minutes, it just, for some reason, when that chill comes off, it's almost like somehow the flavor is increased. It just is. That's just another observation, right? Okay. Second slice of cheese. So see, I'm gonna fold it in half again. I remember on the bottom they was like this, and now I'm doing the opposite. Just, I don't know, just kind of, that's just how I do it. All right, now here's the thing that I do that really sets it off. So this is something to me that really sets it off, right? For your top part of your bun, get some bull butter, right? I do suggest real butter, not margarine. It's supposed to be butter is supposed to be better for you. It's real, right? It's real. It's not fake. Yeah, just lightly butter the top of your bun, right? Kind of like so, right? Butter it. This is what helps set it off with the butter. Some Mrs. Dash and Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top of the bun. So the butter, it's going to stick to the butter. So then when it's in the oven, the butter melts and it just kind of fuses together. So I just usually put some in my hand like this, so you know you don't do too much. Don't need that much Mrs. Dash, just like that much per sub's enough. Because you just need a light sprinkling there of the seasonings. You don't want to go overboard with the seasoning, right? I'll just put that on there. And yeah, I'll go more heavy on the Parmesan cheese than I will the Mrs. Dash. More cheese, please. So you just sprinkle it on there. Anything left, I'm just going to put on there like that. Alrighty. Ready to go in the oven. 350 degrees for 5 minutes. That's it. Just enough to melt the cheese and melt the butter, and we're going to have some goodness. In the oven we go. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. 5 minutes just went by. It goes by pretty quick. Alright, now the fresh out of the oven there. See, it's just got that cheese melted. Alright, so with my trusty golden spatula, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it off the pan and put it on my plate. Get the pan out of the way. Always use hot pad so you don't burn yourself. Alrighty. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Fresh out of the oven like that. So we just gotta finish constructing this thing. So I'm gonna go with my lettuce first. Just enough to cover it there. I'm going with a pickle here. Here's a trick in case you've never seen it done. You know, these lids, they're vacuumed on there, sealed tight. It can take some torque to get that loose. If you don't have the strength to, or if you don't want to run the risk of like spraining your wrist, because sometimes they're on there that tight. Here's a trick: take a butter knife, and with the handle of it, give it a few good whacks. Now, let's see. Yep, comes off a lot easier. It breaks the seal, right? Loosens the vacuum there. So we are doing Vlasic pickles here. I'm only, I like pickles, but this like a little bit. So I'm taking one pickle, cutting it in half. Alright? So putting it at each end of the thing. That's it. Just a little bit. Because I don't want the condiments, I don't want the you know, the veggies and the condiments to overpower and be overbearing of the roast beef, you know, because it can if you kind of overdo it, right? So we're just gonna put some red onions on there. They're my favorite onions. They add some nice color to it, and I just like the taste better. That's it. All right, the final step before we get to taste it out. I made some honey French dressing today, so this is fresh, right? Fresh is always nice. So there you go. It's nice color to it there, huh? So with a spoon, just gonna take my bun, right? I'm gonna put the French dressing right there on the bun. Bam. Kind of just spread it, you know. Spread it on there. So I guess I'm going about 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of French dressing. It's evenly spread on there, right? Bam. So there we go. There it is, complete. A bacon ranch roast beef sub topped with honey French dressing, right? Lettuce, pickles, and onions. Provolone cheese. Do the butter on the top of the bun. Yeah, we're talking about a good time here. So let's taste it out and see how we did. Oh yeah. We have a winner, folks. We have a winner. Point to the stands. You know it. Crack, boom! I knocked out a homie. Another one again. Not to toot my own horn, but you got to be honest at the same time, right? That is really good. If you like roast beef subs, right, or roast beef sandwiches from Arby's, you owe it to yourself to give this a whirl. And if you do, let me know what you think. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below if you try this out, or let me know if you think you would like to try it. Does it sound good? Does it look good, right? Let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But those are my thoughts. It's a winner. It's a homie. You knock out a homie if you do this. think it's a real crowd pleaser. Okay? But yeah, leave me your thoughts. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I think it's going to do it for the video tonight. I'm going to shut the camera off and enjoy this enjoy my creation here. And yeah. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe, then the bell, ding ding. That way you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro. Almost lost it there. Good save.